showing his medal here tonight. Hey, but Albright as well. These dudes got off. This is a hot-ass show. They know it's the go-home show. They know what's at stake here. They know what's going down. I'm telling you, going forward, man, we have a very busy schedule.
Here is your winner, the Prodigy.
And a bloody, bruised, battered Roscoe Wallace, the Prince, the Prodigy, picking up the win. The pain train continues to roll through. We got a rematch. We got a rematch from the Go Home show, from the All-Star Classic back this March. I remember this specifically, because at the time, Running Reaper, then Classic Heavyweight Champion, Sean Smith, then National Heavyweight Champion. This was a big deal. They were intersecting alliances and shit. It was wild. It was a wild time. But here we are, back 6 months later. It's about to go down. It's now 6 months. I'm just saying, it was like 5 months. Still, you get what I'm scratching at.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Order from your darkest fears. Weighing in at 228 pounds, the Omega!
The Omega, Ronin Reaper, leader of the Order, on a one-man mission to cleanse All-Star Pro Wrestling of his wicked ways. A standout of Season 2 with one of the highest winning percentages of the entire season. A former Classic Heavyweight Champion in his own right, a man that main evented Night 1 of the All-Star Classic. Reaper, ready to take to the ring once again. And although not off to as hot as a start his last season, this man still a dominant fixture in the main event scene. In fact, still has a couple wins over reigning Classic Champion Jack Graves. In fact, dare I say, this may be one individual who might have the code to crack Graves. But that's a different story for a different day. Because on this night, the Omega gets to go head-to-head and toe-to-toe with an old foe. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Omega, Ronin Reaper.
And his opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 255 pounds,
the Savage Brawler, the Kiwi Killer, former national heavyweight champion of the world. Bit redundant there. Y'all know what I'm saying. Sean Smith, the New Zealand native, in the building. A man upon arrival back in season 2 stepped right into the fire, calling out all the big names, going head to head with the best of the best, quickly capturing the national championship, going on to put on a banger with that championship with Buster Anderson at the All-Star Classic, making a late start here in season 3, trying to make up for lost time against Smith, jumping feet first in the fire, calling out the big names, making appearances on Havoc, making appearances on Fight Night. A PileDriver. It is the place that he calls home. The king of the brawlers, ready for a fight. Very interesting choices, gentlemen. I'm glad I'm not a Roman Reigns fan. Ronin Reaper, Sean Smith. One-on-one action a week. Wait, why is Adrian Butler calling the match? Officiating the match? And the Omega wasting no time trying to crawl into the psyche of his opponent, playing mind games with Smith, having none of it. Damn, Smith, we gotta fix your tire, bro. That update fucked everything. And these two dudes, well accustomed to each other. That big feud at the end of last season, culminating in the Go Home show for the Classic. And once again, both men a little gun shy here. Smith being a bit overambitious in his return to the company. Coming in, not really gauging the weather and going straight to the big names. Last year played in his favor. This year not so much. Trying to snap that cold streak. Reaper, meanwhile, been at it every single week. Living the grind. Fighting the fight. Cracking that side headlock. The Omega. Gonna break the stalemate with a side toss. But it's Smith who comes out with the advantage. Snake eyes in the corner. The Omega now feeling the effects. Reaper firing back. Going on solid big moves off of big money. Close 2 count. Smashing the single leg. Big top rope springboard moonsault by the big man, the Kiwi Killer, for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Smith. Oh, with a big power bomb, putting all the stank on it. Sit out gut wrench power bomb. Smith ready to get to work now. Smith lining up, ready to crown his opponent. But the Omega saw it coming, and we are locked in. We got ourselves a PileDriver standoff here. And Smith coming out on top quickly. Smith, extremely motivated here tonight. The Savage Brawler with his drop down DDT from the second rope, no less. But the Omega fighting back and slap across the face. Ronin Reaper with that rolling DDT for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Smith with that package suplex. Looking for it one more time. Smith ready to unsheath. And this time connecting clean. Ronin Reaper might be out cold for the win. Only good for the count of 2. And Smith letting excitement get the best of him. Reaper pulling that rope down. This match going to spill out the ringside. Omega working the combination. The back and forth continues. Nobody with the advantage just yet, but the double underhook facebuster testing his opponent's pedigree. Ronin Reaper now trying to take control, getting this match back inside the ring. The Omega going upstairs, ready to take flight. Ronin Reaper with the picture-perfect moonsault into the cover for the win. The Omega only good for the count of 2. Ready to end him with the Omega driver. And then Smith gonna drag his opponent to the center of the ring before applying the cover for the win. Sean Smith only good for the count of 2. Reaper now ready to end it. Got the hook sunk in. Dropping it once again with that rolling DDT. The cleansing, the reaping. Only good for the count of 2. And this bloodthirsty crowd, they said they want to see it one more time. And the Omega, more than happy to oblige. Irish whip into the ropes. Nice hip toss. Into the cover. Off a hip toss. Only good for the count of 2. Smith, if you would have lost off a hip toss, you would have to retire right now, my dude. Look at